Welcome once again to this platform. Today, out of excitement and out of the 2027 phobia, the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, has announced that tomorrow all parents should admit their children in senior schools without condition. Those who can't afford uniform, they will be admitted in their junior secondary uniform. I know parents are celebrating, but allow me to caution you. I know you are celebrating, and a number of you have already made communication to families and friends that look, the president has given a directive tomorrow for students to go to school. Following the communication from the Minister of Education, publicly signed by the CS Education Migos Ogamba, parents, if you are not ready for it, do not attempt. Allow me to read for you the communication and I will interpret. This is what Migos Ogamba is writing. Earlier today, His Excellency the President has directed that all learners transitioning to grade 10 be admitted to their assigned schools, even if they do not yet have the senior school uniforms or the required school fees. In this regard, and in implementation of the directive by His Excellency the President, we issued the following instructions. Number 1, senior school principals shall forthwith admit all learners placed to their institutions, be it a national school, be it a day school. Tomorrow, all children who were admitted to senior school are supposed to report as per the directive from the president. Number 2, listen carefully. I will explain, so listen very carefully. Learners without senior school uniforms shall be permitted to join their respective senior schools in their junior school uniform. Well communicated. Number 3, all learners, hapa ndio nataka sasa usikize vizuri nikueleze. Listen carefully as I read the English. All learners shall be admitted to their respective senior schools without any condition as to the payment of school fees. Senior school principals shall optimize the use of the capitation funds that were dispersed to schools on 2nd January 2026. Sikiza hii sasa. While permitting parents and guardians the necessary flexibility in paying their household contributions. Let me explain this. The government is not paying for your shopping. Shopping to a national school, the cheapest you can spend is about 40,000, especially on girls. Listen, parents, carefully. If your child has a calling letter to a national school, the communication is very clear that you go to school for admission with a junior school uniform, and you should not be required for now not to pay school fees. The government cannot cater for your shopping. So be prepared for shopping. Utafika shule, principal atakuomba shopping. Because the government doesn't care for shopping. Mtoto atahitaji tissue, mtoto atahitaji briefcase, mtoto atahitaji bag ya kubeba vitabu, mtoto atahitaji box ama suitcase, mtoto atahitaji toothbrush, atahitaji viatu, atahitaji rangi, atahitaji soap. the shopping is solely to you because it is not communicated anywhere in the order. Number two, the last bit of the communication says you take your child to school tomorrow as the principal gives you the necessary flexibility to pay your household contribution. Your household contribution for national school is 53,000. So the government is not going to pay for you. Wewe na kierere yako, amuka kesho peleka mtoto shule. After 1 week, unipatia majibu. The president directed that you only take to kesho peleka mtoto admission, kesho, but you agree with the principal on the modes of payment for your household contribution. So get it right. The government is not paying for you the school fees. The government is only giving you time to look for money. If you cannot afford 53,000 per year for national schools, get prepared. And the kid cannot use a junior school uniform until grade 12. Forget about it. William Ruto is only excited to give a misinformation to you so that ndio useme two term tumepewa free education. There is no free education anywhere. I want to warn you in advance. So as you wake up tomorrow to follow the directive, remember after 1 week, the kid you took to school will join you back at home. Because the ministry says you will only be given the necessary flexibility in paying your household contribution. For national schools, what is the household contribution? 53,000 Kenyan shillings. There is also remedial. You pay per term. These are unspoken. The president has given you only an opportunity not to purchase a uniform and not to pay school fees for now. But it doesn't mean you won't pay tomorrow. Only for now, take the child to school as you receive the flexibility to clear your school fees. So don't be lied, don't be misinformed on this. That is why I'm here to put the records straight. It is so clear. The communication from the Minister of Education, hiyo ndio kizungu Ogamba ametumia. Ama wacha nikusomee tena uelewe, ndio usiseme kwamba Ruto amekudanganya. Senior school, ya ndio hiyo inasema all learners shall be admitted to their respective senior schools without any condition as to the payment of school fees. Senior school principals shall optimize for now, shall optimize the use of the capitation funds that were dispersed to school on 2nd January 2026 while permitting parents and guardians the necessary flexibility in paying their household contribution. So as you go to school tomorrow, you will sit with the principal. Umeletea mtoto. Sasa tuandikishane chini. School fees utaniletea lini? Kwa sababu the communication says you are given the flexibility, the timeline. You are given ample time to look for school fees. So mutaketi chini na principal. Mwelewane. Umeleta mtoto ni sawa. Lakini school fees utalipa lini? Next month. Anaandika chini. Next month ikifika mtoto anarudi nyumbani ushago. Lakini shopping, tafuta shopping enough. Ile imeandikwa kwa calling letter. Ile nayo serikali haijakulipia. Kwa sababu the communication doesn't mention shopping anywhere. The communication doesn't mention transport anywhere. The communication doesn't mention pocket money anywhere. So please, plan yourself accordingly. Mimi nimewaonya. Najua wazazi mmefurahia sasa. Mmesema serikali ndio hiyo. School fees hatulipi. Kesho tunapeleka watoto shule. Wewe peleka watoto shule. Then after tomorrow, get me the answers after you've admitted that kid in school. Finally, as I finish, the communication further says, in accordance with Section 32 of the Basic Education Act 2013, no learner shall be required to pay admission fees for admission to a public senior school. In the same vein, In line with Section 34(5) of the Basic Education Act 2013, no child shall be denied admission to a public school. Parents and guardians are also reminded that it's an offense punishable by law under Section 31 of the Basic Education Act 2013 to fail to present their children for admission. Kwa hivyo, mimi usiseme siku kuonya mapema. If you can't manage a national school, forget about it. Peleka mtoto day school, asome. Kama mtakubaliana na mtoto. If you can't manage, please, I'm warning you. If you can't manage, wachana nayo. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.